What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I hope everybody's having a great day. Damn, that's a spider web right there. I'm doing a little bit of work around the house here, getting ready to go watch my man Game Time Brian's live stream, and then we've got our members only call-in show at 5, so I've got to go upstairs and get ready for that as well. And we have some good news, at least. We know the Cowboys have not gotten any contracts done, of course. We know the Cowboys are going to do things when they're good and ready. See, when you have money, you do things when you feel like it. See, when you're a broke ass like me, you know I got to do some shit to pay the bill, so I'm a little bit more in a hurry. The Cowboys know they're going to get Dak Prescott and Ceedee and Micah Parsons done when they good and well feel like it. And we know from past history, they like doing deals during training camp. Now, it's all the outside media that's out there that's telling you that the Cowboys are doing this and the Cowboys are doing that. But I'll say Ceedee Lamb, a couple of things that give me hope on Ceedee Lamb. First of all is, we haven't seen Ceedee Lamb wipe all of his social media stuff of Cowboys. Ain't seen that like we've seen with other people, okay? We really know that the reality is everybody's waiting for Justin Jefferson's deal to get done, because that will be where everybody knows their starting point is, or how high they can go by that, because he will be the standard bearer. And it will get done. The reality is, at this point, it doesn't matter. You know, Brandon Ayuk can get $30 million right now. Ceedee Lamb is probably going to be sitting right there at 34, 35. And Justin Jefferson will be 35, 36, something like that. And the reality is, $1 million or $2 million here or there is not going to really change the equation. And in the same sense, the same thing about Dak Prescott. But here's the good news on that. So we know Ceedee Lamb has not gotten rid of all of his social media. The second part of this is Ceedee Lamb is working his ass off. Yeah, he's staying in shape. He may not be at the team organized activities, but he's still taking care of business. He's still taking care of his body. In fact, you saw the clip right there where he's literally pulling chains. He's dragging chains. I like that. I like that a lot. So I feel good about that situation. Now here's where it's funny, because I know I am just Joe the fan, okay? I am Joe the fan, and so many people want to make sure that, one, they tell you how, you know, nobody watches you, but they know how many videos you did and how many views you had on each of the videos. So I must be doing something right for them to have to keep up and count what I'm doing. And it's okay if people watch or don't watch. It's up to them. I put it out there. If they want to consume it, great. If they don't, great too. But here's the thing that's kind of funny. If I make a mistake, if I call and say something's going to happen and it doesn't happen, people are going to call me, you're a liar, you're making shit up, you don't know what you're talking about. But here's one thing I do know. I do know that Dak Prescott's cap number this year is $55 million. Okay? It's 55. And it was 59 million. 59 million. I do know that it was never 61 million. Okay? You're asking probably, why are you putting out those numbers? We as Cowboy fans, as Jay Tug put it, the thing about content creators are, we're like specialists that know more about the team than, say, your typical ESPN person will, because they cover a broad number of things. They get the highlights. We get down into the muck and all the ins and outs. See, Dak Prescott's cap number was $59 million. They ended up getting $4 million in cap relief, and they ended up taking his contract and moving that $4 million into next year. Okay? So they have a $40 million cap hit next year. And they added on 2 more voidable years. So technically, if Dak Prescott doesn't return, they probably could move some of that dead money over those years. Don't quote me on that because I'm not sure, but I believe that would be the case, because the only other reason why you'd add other voidable years would be is if you're going to sign, if you can't move money from dead money on other years with the voidable years, then the only other reason to do that would be is for the new contract. And so I say all this to say that being reported, and I've heard it more than once on ESPN, that Dak Prescott's cap number is $61 million this year. And it's not. It's never been. But the experts, they're telling you that his cap number is $61 million. Okay. I don't know where they get $61 million as his cap number for this year, because it's not. It's just not. Deshaun Watson is 63, but they don't talk about that one. But be that as it may, Jeremy Fowler, who keeps saying that Dak Prescott's cap number is $61 million, the reason there's a leak from the Cowboys that's saying that they have reservations about signing a contract that's that big because of performance. I don't know how you trust the leak of what Jeremy Fowler is reporting if he doesn't actually know what the cap number is for Dak Prescott. You follow what I'm saying? We're talking about $6 million difference. $6 million different is actually a good chunk of change. With the type of players the Cowboys like to sign, that's like 5 or 6 players. Forgive me. Forgive me, I've got this cold. So, there's that. But then again, what do I know? I'm a guy with a day job and a voodoo doll who's not an expert, and I don't work for ESPN, which is being bought up or joining with the NFL to try and toss them a lifeline. That's all I know. Anyway, I hope you all are having a great day. We're supposed to get some bad storms later this evening, and I know there's been some bad ones through Texas and Arkansas and everywhere else, in Indianapolis and things. Be safe out there, good people. Be safe. It's crazy seeing some of the clips of stuff that you've seen. I mean, to see a container literally thrown into a house, it's just unfathomable. Have a good one, people. Peace.